guys, it's Brian the Shaving Geek here with another episode of My Shave of the Day. Usually I wait and do these, especially on a Sunday. I try to do them on a Sunday afternoon. But today I used a product that I just got in that isn't staying in my den. My brothers and I bought a lot of shaving soaps from Chad Irish, and we're going to divvy them up amongst ourselves. I'm actually meeting my brother today and his family for lunch and to sniff soaps. So excited about that. But this combination that I used today is actually one that I know is not staying in my den. It's one that he already has spoken for, and so I wanted to get a quick shave in with it before I sent it on out the door. And it was a great shave. One little complaint that I have, and I will share that with you in a moment. But let's get right down to it. Today for my brush, I went back to my Plisson Synthetic. After using my TGN knot, my Elite Razors brush with the TGN Badger knot, which I'm really enjoying, by the way, I decided to go back to my Plisson this morning. And, after using that Badger, which has got, it's a short loft, fairly dense, a lot of backbone, coming back to this and it just being so floppy, it still amazes me that this actually can lather soap. And not only can it lather soap, but it lathers soap so easily and so wonderfully. And so just really glad to have this brush in my den. Now, for my razor today, I went back to a single edge razor on my Gem Junior. There was some discussion, I think yesterday or the day before on one of the Facebook groups with regards to the single edge razors and just how well they shave and, how close they shave. For me, that is just absolutely true. And they also provide a lot of audio feedback. It was very interesting to hear, other people talking about the audio feedback that the single edges provide. I'm not the only one. And this is my best single edge razor in that category. This provides me with the most audio feedback. And really, what does that mean? That just means that as the blade goes through the whisker, you hear it cutting. And so it really helps you hone in on getting the right angle, because you just know when you've got that right angle, you can just hear this thing slicing through the whiskers like a hot knife through butter. And this just really provides me with a great, comfortable shave. As I've said before, it really shocked me when I used this the first time, how well it shaves. And quite frankly, I was going to toss this. I had no interest in using this. As I've said before, there's no heft to it. I just didn't think it was going to work well, and I'm glad I tried it. And it is my favorite. I've got 3 or 4 other single edge razors, not counting my auto stops, which I really don't care for, but in this space here, and I just love this one. This is my favorite. And today I continued using the drugstore ARC blade that I have, shave number 8, I believe it was today, and still going. So we'll see. I'm going to see how far I can push it. Now, on to the new products today. Today I had the opportunity to use Reef Point Soapworks Test Depth. This is the Test Depth, and I don't believe I've used this soap before. I may have in the past round. I don't really remember, but I know I hadn't used the aftershave. And this soap, Eric has just done a phenomenal job on this. When it came through in the pass round, the soap that came in the pass round was in a tin, and then one was in the plastic, and I believe he's moved to all plastic now. And this is just a phenomenal product. Definitely props to you, Eric, on moving to this container. I love it. I love the feel of it, and just the look with your labeling on it. This is just top shelf stuff. So very happy with the look of it. The scent of this is just great. Whew, I love it. It is. I don't even know how to describe it. It's kind of sweet and spicy and sour, and I don't even know. It's just got a lot of stuff going on in it, and I really enjoy the scent. And my wife really likes it too, which makes it that much more disappointing that this is not staying in my den. This is going to my brother, so my sister-in-law will be happy with this, I think. Hopefully she'll hate it today when we're sniffing soaps at lunch, and he'll change his mind and it'll come home with me, but I doubt it. This is really good stuff. The lather on this, it lathers easily. It provides really great cushion and glide. A nice post-shave feel. This is a vegan formula, I believe. Oh no, I'm not sure, to be honest with you. I know I believe he has two formulations. I'm not sure which one this is. I believe this is, looking at, I'm not, get into some of these names: potassium stearate, potassium tallowate, sodium tallowate. I think that tallowate, I'm guessing, is tallow, which means this wouldn't be vegan. But hey, what do I know? Who cares? I'm not a vegetarian, so I don't care. Sorry. But those of you who do, props to you. But for me, I don't care. The other thing with regards to the tallow and the vegan-based soaps is, if you have very hard water, you will find that the vegan-based soaps do lather a lot easier. At least they do for me. I've got fairly hard water. But anyhow, test depth. I love this scent. Now, on to this aftershave. This aftershave, and this actually is the shock and awe. I thought this was test depth, but it's shock and awe. Anyhow, this is the first time using, wait a minute, test depth, shock and awe. I have no idea. Test depth, I think, is the scent, and I think he just calls his aftershave shock and awe. You can see I do this just on the fly. But anyhow, let me talk to you about this, because this scent, and it matches, I think, is great. I love it. Excellent, excellent stuff. And I love the way this feels. I was very, very surprised. I didn't realize this was mentholated. But this is mentholated, so it kind of warmed and then cooled. And I really, really loved the way this feels. I love the way it smells. These bottles, which a lot of people are, I think, Katie's Bubbles uses it. I think, I take that back. Chris has changed to the plastic. I don't know if you ever use this. But I know that Sterling uses this, Tombstone, Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements uses this style bottle, and I really like this. I really like this style of bottle. My only complaint with this is, if you can look here, and I don't dare tip it over too far, but that stopper does nothing. That flow stopper doesn't slow the flow at all. And I used way more of this morning than I really expected to or wanted to. So I'm hoping that Eric realizes that and maybe goes back to the drawing board. Maybe he already has. When I kind of mentioned the labeling on his other one, he replied back that he had already addressed it. So he may have already addressed that. But this stopper here does not slow the flow at all. So I think some work needs to be done there. But other than that, and now that I know that, if this were staying in my den, I would know to keep an eye out for that. But first time I just kind of it's got a stopper, and then oh crap. So other than that though, great shave, great way to start a Sunday morning. Headed off to church. I'm actually on the hot seat today, so I'm preaching, and so excited about that. But anyhow, let's go back through it. Plisson Synthetic, Reef Point Soap Works, test depth, the matching aftershave, my single-edged Gem Junior. Great shave, 2 passes and a few touch-ups, just about BBS. This is Brian, the Shaving Geek, reporting live from my shave den, wishing you a lifetime of happy shaves. Have a great day, everybody.